at you all the way from our dorm rooms to your conference rooms. Sabah and Dan Teeman here, two college students who are ready to talk to you guys about business and lifestyle from our personal experiences.
Each week we'll discuss about our lifestyle as college students as well as our tips and strategies starting in the business field. We'll bring on successful entrepreneurs in the millennial generation, share with us their journey and how they got started and where they're at now.
Our goal is to help you students, millennials, and entrepreneurs gain inspirational advice via our spontaneous conversations and meaningful guidance. Let's dive on in.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 33 of Dorm Rooms to Conference Rooms. Sabah, how are you doing on this lovely day today in Iowa?
I'm doing great. It's so nice out. Summer is coming, so I'm getting really super excited and pumped about it.
And yeah, being a senior in college, your last month of college here, and it's so nice outside. It's so hard to go to class. Sometimes you truly struggle. I'm even sure now, being even as a junior, all the time when it starts to get nice out again, it is so hard to go to class, but you gotta keep going anyway and deal with your teachers and all that fun stuff that we do as college students. But guys, today, Sabah and I are going to start talking about what we're going to be doing over the summer and how we truly don't even know what we're going to be doing over the summer. How we have some plans for what we want to do, but really we're kind of just going to, see how the rest of the, month that we have left in school is and take it from there, because I'm always about, going with the flow and figuring things out as things happen. But basically, I usually have a plan, and my plan right now is if we get anywhere from 6 more clients that should be onboarding with our digital marketing team, I'll be able to work for myself perfectly full-time and all that, all that fun stuff. Otherwise, I might have to get one of those JOBs for a little bit and figure it out from there. But that's fine, guys. You just kind of got to do what you got to do for the time being and move forward. But Sabah, to get us started, what are you doing this summer? What's the plans for Sabah?
Oh gosh, so right now I'm actually kind of struggling to figure out exactly what I want to do. So last summer I did get an internship for a fashion company down in Los Angeles. It was a really good experience and stuff like that. But I mean, obviously this year I'm a junior, so I still have more year until I graduate. So all of my friends are looking for internships and they're interviewing with people, which I'm doing as well right now. But for me, it's kind of getting harder to really work 40 hours a week at a job that I might not like that much. So I'm just right now struggling to, in the fact if I even want to do an internship. So it kind of sucks because I interviewed for a really good company. It's Tommy Hilfiger, and I actually did get an internship offer. So I was talking to my friends and my family about it. I was like, should I take this offer? Because I mean, the pros for this is it's a really good company and it's at New York City. So that's the destination where I want to be at this summer. And potentially that's where I want to move to after I graduate. But the downfall about the internship is it's not in the position that I want it to be in at all. So it's for planning and allocations. If you guys know my background, I'm more in the merchandising and the management field of it. So it's an internship that got offered for me, but it's not even the position I want to do. So I mean, for me, I personally probably will not take it just because I don't want to be doing something that I don't like all summer, even though it's going to be in New York. It's a really good company and stuff like that. So I didn't take it because they told me the offer last Thursday and they want to know my response 24 hours after that. So I was like, that's ridiculous. That didn't give me time to think about anything. So I didn't take it. So now I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do this summer.
And, that's the thing, too. You obviously knew that it could bring you farther maybe in what you want to do later on. But at the same time, it's if you're not going to be happy, why deal with it? We don't have to be we're still in our 20s. We don't have to be what they call, super responsible yet. It's as Gary Vee says. Gary Vee talks about how maybe you should worry about getting that full-time job when you're 28 and you have a family and things like that. But right now, we should do what makes us happy and try different things. And if it doesn't make you happy, why are you going to get a 40-hour-a-week job when you get to work on something that, you truly love and you can build into a business later on? So whatever that might be for you, Sabah, whether it's something obviously to do in fashion at the end of the day, as we all know. But, for myself, I want to go into sales. And basically, I got a job offer with a company in the Chicago area that, I'll be doing sales for and things like that if I choose to take it. I could learn from them. Basically, like, the skills that I would get from them, I would be able to take later on in life. I would be able to use it in a business differently. So that's how I kind of view it as well, is you got to be able to use those skills later on in some fashion. So if I was to take it, I would definitely be able to utilize those skills in different ways that would really, progress me towards building my business. But if I'm able to land, some good clients here in a little bit, I'm more than willing to work for myself, obviously. That's what we all want to do at the end of the day. And I'll be able to really grow a great digital marketing company around myself and my business partner, Hector, and really grow everything from there and, be able to push everything forward. But with this upcoming summer, it's just so struggling. It's just so hard to really know what I want to do and, where I'm going. It gets rough sometimes, and people, struggle with that. And, something I found was life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. And basically, like, Sabah had that great job offer. That was something that happened to her, but she responded by not taking it because she knew she wasn't going to be happy. And right now, I'm kind of taking my life where, I'm building these great, something great. I'm building right now. And that's, everything downfall that happens along the way is I'm going to respond to it in a different action, a different way, make pivots, adjust. Everything we talk about in business that really gets you where you want to go. And that's the constant being able to adjust, be able to respond to downfalls at the end of the day. So, Sabah, with this summer coming up, like, what's something you're looking forward to and what's something you're not looking forward to?
Yeah, definitely. So, like, I was actually talking to Christina. So, Christina Calson, she was in her accelerator program, and I was talking to her about exactly what I want to do this summer because I am still, like, in the process of starting my fashion company, and she's helping me out with that. So, I asked her, I was like, hey, do you think I should be doing an internship this summer just because, like, that's what my friends are doing? That's, like, what I should be doing. And you know what she told me? She was like, well, for one, you shouldn't always, like, be doing what everybody else is doing. Like, in your heart, if you feel like that's not the right thing for you to be doing this summer, like, don't do it just because everybody else is doing. And then she also told me, like, later on, if I do want to work for, like, a fashion company or something, would it be better to tell them, like, oh, I spent my summer working for this internship that I hated, or spend the summer really building a business and learning by myself. So that really just changed my mindset, my thoughts, because, like, yeah, that's true. Why would you want to work all summer, like, literally hating what you do, like, instead of, like, just doing what you really want to do? So that got me thinking, just because, like, it was so true that she said that to me. But I like this quote because it's just really talks about, like, struggles in general, because, like, for me, I'm struggling to try and figure out exactly what I want to do this summer because it's, like, 3 weeks away. But struggles are required in order to survive in life, because in order to stand up, you got to know what falling down is like. So, right now, a lot of people, they might look and be like, oh, she gave up such a good offer. Like, what is she going to do this summer? And, like, right now I'm trying to figure it out. But I know, like, for me, that decision, it was, like, really beneficial, like, in the long run, just because I knew that I would hate that internship.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta do what makes you happy, as always. And, something I'm looking forward to and not looking forward to this upcoming summer is, first off, like, I'm looking forward to starting a different phase of my life as a non-college student. Like, it's going to be super interesting being back at home for however long it might be. Like, I'm not trying to stay at home too long, but as we all know, I want to stay at home a little bit and help out my mom. And then as well as, graduating college. Like, it's so crazy to me. Like, finishing my sports career tomorrow Tuesday, actually. So this will get released Wednesday, but Tuesday I'll actually be ending my sports career, and that'll be so that'll be sad. Obviously, I have to move on from that. Sports has been a part of my life since I was 5 or whatever. So 17 years of my life given up to sports. So I'm definitely not looking forward to that this upcoming summer, but I'm looking forward to new experiences because I want to travel a little bit. I want to be able to do a digital nomad lifestyle, so I could travel, different parts of the country or even maybe different parts of the world and be on my laptop and be able to experience things and really just take advantage of everything I can right now. So that's kind of my big hopes for the summer and things like that. It'll be really interesting. It'll be really cool.
So, Dan, are you still in the process of interviewing with other job offers, or are you kind of, like, stopping doing that since you're working on your marketing company?
So I stopped interviewing once I got this offer because I know that if I had to take it, this would be the type of job I wanted. It's in software, it's in technology, two things that are, they're really growing industry, and it's in sales, something I really want to learn. So once I was able to get this offer out of them, I stopped interviewing with other companies, A, because of that, and then B, because I was working on my own stuff too, that I didn't see my time being used wisely as working, dealing with other people, like doing things for other people. So I'm going to take this offer. I'll say yes to it for now, and then be able to maybe later say no or something depending on what goes on. But that was like the main reasons that I'm not interviewing with other people right now, though, is because I got the one offer, and as well as working on my own stuff, that kind of where all my attention's focused at right now.
Yeah, no, definitely. But it's like, yeah, it's really finding that like balance between exactly knowing what you want to do. Because I mean, I talked to a lot of people to really see exactly what I wanted to do before I said no to that internship. But like after I weighed out my options, I really thought about exactly what I wanted to do this summer. It was really easy for me. So just really like sit down and write out exactly what you want, like pros and cons for the summer, and then you will figure it out that way.
And exactly, like talk to other people as well. Like Sabah was able to talk to Christina, and Christina was such a huge help to her to really figure out what she wanted to do, with her life and what she really wanted to do with this upcoming summer. So there's nothing wrong talking to other people. So make sure you talk to them, really get other people's opinion as well as your own. Always remember your own opinion is the one that truly matters at the end of the day. But that's all we have this week. So you can find us at dr2cr.com. You can find Sabah at sabahali.com, and you can find myself at danielseaman.com. Sabah, what are some final words?
Yeah, so definitely do what you guys want to do this summer. Don't do something that you don't like just because everybody else is doing it, because I know if I did that, I would be hating my summer. But thank you guys so much today for listening on Dorm Rooms to Conference Rooms.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Dorm Rooms and Conference Rooms. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you haven't joined our accelerator program yet, you can find that at livetogrind.com/college, where we connect you with today's latest influencers and experts in their fields.